Well, good day YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. We're going to look at another Brook beer. Today we're looking at their newest pilot project beer. This is their Cucumber Lime Gose. Bang! Now, it doesn't have the ABV on it, so I don't know what the ABV is, but a Cucumber Lime Gose. I don't think I've ever really had a cucumber beer. Cucumber lime is an intriguing combination. I'm going to drink it in my new Cameron's glass. And I figured out the reason Cameron's did this rebranding. It wasn't to actually rebrand and get better sales by beer. It was to get all the sales of all the people that had to go out and buy a new glass and buy a new hat, buy a new shirt. Yep. It was all a little plan to get you to go out and buy. Buy. Now this is a Gose, so the ABV should be somewhere in the 3 to 5 range. Again, I'm not sure what the ABV is because I can't find it on there. But here's the beer. So super hazy. You cannot see through it. A little bit of bright white head on there. Looks nice in the glass. It almost looks like a quoit. It's very thick, even when my hand is right against the glass. The only reason I know it is because of the change in color. So it looks good. Smell. Wow, that is fucking weird. That is fucking weird. The cucumber. You can smell the cucumber. Like, it's huge. It's almost as if you have a big plate of Thai food or a big plate of Vietnamese or any number of like Asian cuisines that use cucumbers in a lot of things. For those of you that get Vietnamese, you know, there's always like the pickled carrots and cucumbers off to the side. A lot of Thai places will put big slices of cucumber on top of their rice and stuff, and it just adds that. Well, first off, it adds some nutrients, but second off, it just adds that little splash of scent. And not that they need more splashes of scent, but the cucumber is very apparent. The only other thing I can think of that I've actually had cucumber in friggin' they do make a cucumber martini at work, and I hate making it, but it smells like it would be okay. But the only other liquor that I can think of that I've had that has had cucumber in it is Hendrick's gin, and it's one of my favorite gins. So I'm really excited. But the cucumber's everywhere, and the lime is everywhere. Like, it actually smells good, yet not good at the same time, because the lime is very natural, and it smells beautiful. It's sweet, it's sour, it's just lime. Mixing with that cucumber scent and a slight touch of saltiness to make this thing that's great smelling, yet not great smelling at the same time. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. Let's try it. Cheers. Very effervescent. Lots of carbonation. Very tart, yet at the same time very dry. From about the middle. You drink it, it comes off extremely sweet at the very touch. I actually, you know what? It's not extremely sweet. It's that it comes off as the sweet side of the lime at the very beginning, and the little touch of wheat. Then it fades to the sour side of the lime, the tart side that everybody knows, and that hits in about the middle. But that tart mixes with the sour wheat aspect of this beer. So you get a little bit of sweetness off of a lime, like a tropical sweetness, a little tropical sweetness off the lime, as well as a little bit of sweetness off the wheat. And then you get the sour. And the sour is both the lime and the wheat again. And that goes from the middle to the very end, and then you just get this drying drying cucumber mash across the back of your throat. And the sourness is gone right away. There's a little bit of an emanation of lime flavor still in the back of your throat, but the sour's really gone and you're ready for another sip. You're just left with that clean cucumber-esque taste. It's probably the most refreshing Gose I've had in my life, to be honest with you. A little touch of salt. Just like you're actually eating a piece, like big wedges of cucumber. You know, you get your big wedges of cucumber, put a little bit of salt on it, throw it in your mouth. So it's like it's almost two beers. You get your sour wheat, and I actually did a lime wheat once. I sent it to Lee. I did a lime wheat beer, which might be why I like this, because I think lime and wheat beers work good together. I mean, not as good as, say, the orange slice and coriander, but I think that a lime works in a wheat beer. And you take the dryness of a wheat and you add the tart of a lime, and it works really well. And then you add the little salinity from the salt and the little bit of flavor push from the cucumber, and you have something fucking exquisite. This is exquisite. It's sweet, citrusy, sour, dry with a touch of salt. Super refreshing too, because the sweetness isn't big time. The sourness is there. It clears your palate. This would actually be a good quencher between runs in your meal, between courses. I actually think this is one of the better beers I've had in the last little while. Excuse me. Burps, mostly cucumber. I never thought I'd have a cucumber beer, and I never thought I'd love a cucumber beer. I love this beer. I'm giving this beer a 9.5 out of 10. That's right, a 9.5 out of 10. I fucking love this shit. Cheers, guys. And bye-bye.